Mercury here in this one.
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Phantom. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA. Constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Birch misses. And when you talk about veterans aging gracefully, Dewana Bonner really stands out.
Still such an effective player. She hasn't had one season where she averaged less than double-figure points per game. Just continuing to get it done.
How about that? 2 weight room points for Egbo.
The Mercury trail. Outside, Herbert Harrigan.
Cunningham.
Misses the 3. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Kick out to Bonner. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
So comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. When Mitchell gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate.
Cunningham.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Timeout called the Sun.
Ayun sa amin, pre, pag di nalipin ng kapis na. So, okay, si Pagpil Bandler. Don't want to.
Nice long. And the Sun making a change here. Okay, so we've seen WNBA players enter NBA and WNBA front offices. So who do you guys think will make a great future G?
Uy, tangin mo, malimutan mo yan dyan. Uy, sila Ermat, ah. Dito. Hindi na ito. Hindi ko kaya lang sa tinapon ito. Sila pa. Ito lang yung mga pinag-save ko. Mabawi ko si Bordes. Kaya kaya makakasig lang. Ako mag-carry ka na naman. Okay, okay. Bilaga, good. Dating ano to, roster. Ito ka.
Okay, go mo na.
Oo nga.
Oh, random. Ayoko niyo. Dito po si Butler, oh. All-star na lang tayo.
Ito ka. Ito lang ako. Ayun din, halibutan. Ano ba all-star?
Wait lang.
Sa klase ka?
Titignan ka lang muna kung meron. Dito na tayo sa Prime.
Ayoko. Ayun ba ito?
Classy. All-star ka? Hindi naman kadali mo yan.
Ako na, old school lang ano?
Sympathy, Naging magkakapi pala to.
Wala, wait ko lang still.
See me make it shake like 808 until we AO. K on cake and commas. Way I raise the stakes, ain't grilling my pesos. All these snakes got venom out.
Ano lang, di ba? May Melo pa.
Please, why you
Fix na.
miss me? If you miss me, then you miss me. It's too risky. You ain't 10 toes down, gotta give me 10 feet. Keep my windows down so you can see me stunned. I know I got away. Coming out your mistake. You can't rush us great. Should've had patience, baby. You miss shots you never take, but you were still breaking late. Thought when I booked you, it was real, but
Tangina mo habang magreklamo ka pa niyan.
Bakit?
All-star yan.
Stop ka nila. Ipas ka lang.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony.
Ayaw mo na control, ah.
Our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Parang baba.
You'll see the West All-Stars and
Baba, no?
Denver Nuggets. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup.
Hindi gago kung baba ng ano. Oo.
Wala, yun lang eh.
We've got Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Durant. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the 1. And he gets the whistle for a 3-second call. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
So many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Iverson kicks to Anthony. Over Durant. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
Buckets, but he should have
Favorite.
just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Takes a 3. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Doncic.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Anthony, the pass to Smith. Stolen by Durant. Doncic with it. Now Smith defending. Pulls from the top of the key. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Doncic has a really nice feel for the court and the game. Able to control the tempo because of it.
Anthony on the wing. And the shot goes in.
And this goes into the cup. Anthony makes it.
Di pa nga dalawa yung ano niya dyan eh.
Nice soft touch.
Yung sleeve niya.
West
Di ba
All-Stars
nung tumanda siya nagdalawa na?
It's a 3-point game. With the step back. Jokic with a screen on Martin. And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And LeBron
Gagawin
throws
niya
it down.
Iverson dun.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Now Iverson. He dishes it to Smith. Martin with a screen on Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Martin.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Doncic looking it over. The three from KD. Second shot opportunity. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to LeBron.
Ang ina mo.
From the low post is good.
Laon.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Camby. Anthony, the pass to Camby. Over Jokic. Martin with it. Iverson outside. Martin with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. From deep, Iverson nailed from three-point land.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
LeBron kicks to Jokic, and the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Number 2.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's LeBron.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
May Davis ka pa nga eh. Nakita ko eh. Ayun no. May Booker. May Towns, Edwards. May Paul George pa. Ang kapal na mukha.
Curry's checked in for Doncic. Both good from the line that time.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He has yet to score. Rejected by Campbell. Here's Curry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
From deep, another three for Denver.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Outside Leonard. Going inside.
And doing a nice job using the punch to force the issue while earning that trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So for the West, Davis is checked in for Jokic, and Kevin Durant subbed in for James. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Iverson outside. Passes it to Nahu. To the left wing from past the arc. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The West leading by 3. Curry outside. Rebound by Nene.
Nene, go. Dito na pala yun.
And Nene slams it in.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Curry. 43 seconds left in the first. The West again cannot hit. Here's Atkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game.
First team foul.
No good on the free so he misses both.
Usually free throws are formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Pass to Leonard. To the middle. Taken away. And here they come. Here's Anthony. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Anthony's got 6 points.
Anthony's such a great scorer. Really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Curry passes to Durant.
On
the West, hit again from deep.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And so it's making headlines and highlights for the West. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Nene is out there with Hunter. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Eduardo Nahara. And it's Atkins in at the point guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. So it's Denver now after the miss from Stephen Curry. Anthony right side. The shake. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for him.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Anthony's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Curry with it. Picked up by Nene. Curry kicks to George. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the West leads by 3.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
There's
the pass to Anthony. Pocket 6. Nene with the screen on Doncic. Here's Anthony, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Edwards has come in for Luka Doncic.
Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
The West leading by 3. And here is Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Papawisan si Joseph ang product. Labig-labig eh. Oh. Lakas mo. Wait lang.
And how about the body control from Curry? Excellent balance on the take.
Outside Anthony. Passes to Atkins. Back to Anthony. Pass to Atkins. With the drive. Here's Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Here's Leonard. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets now on offense. The drive by Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The West leading by 3. Here's Curry. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. The West making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for George. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Edwards. Here's Curry with the three. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the West All-Stars.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Here's Smith. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in.
That is some tough defense. One of the better finishers in our game.
Nene, he's checked in for Anthony.
Gago big man lahat. Sarap.
And
Big
almost
man
4
lahat,
minutes gone
gago.
here in the second quarter of play.
Aray.
Iverson against Curry. Iverson with the ball. He's got 8. Misses the layup. Jokic passes to KD. Curry wide open. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And now it's an 8-point West All-Star lead. Iverson outside. And the 3 ball is good. Iverson's got 11.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Traps in the tray.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a three-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Here's Iverson, and the rejection by Curry. They recover it, and there it is for him. Martin's got his second basket of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From deep, Gilgeous Alexander. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
Allen Iverson on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Nene. Fires the three. Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing. And so Nene will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Martin with a screen on Curry. Here's Iverson. The feed now to Martin. And the layup's good off the glass. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
Man, he just sees everything on the floor. Nice vision from Iverson to find the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Shakes him.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Durant dishes to Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the last shot going for him. And so we conclude the first half. Stars out in front. They lead by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Tanga, P4 yan. Tapos ka na ba? Basketball? Ay hindi, iba na yung PE.
Bakal kami.
Wala nga pala kayong P4. Wala kami nakalaban na ano eh. Na-trip na na.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty
Nakalaban
good.
namin, friend. Diniring ka ako, lalaki. Sabog pa kami ni James.
Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Towns. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Campbell. And slam dunk.
Kaya naman, sabi sa'yo, tangin naman, huwag ka mag-ML eh. High blood ka eh.
Parang ano eh, kahit sumama ka sa kalaban eh.
Ang galing nito, tamad magpatay ng lamok pa yun. Subsahig na sa ilalim. Kaya pala puputok-putok kanina.
Hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The West leading by 13. Gilgeous Alexander finds Towns. Here's James. Back to Towns. Rejected by Campbell. And the Nuggets pushing it up now.
Yabo, ang victory mga yung sila mag-isa.
West All-Stars ball.
Speaking of...
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it
comes
in the form of harsh rejection.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Doncic passes to Towns. Rejected by Campbell. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Outside for KD. Feeds to James. Towns wide open. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Nuggets trail by 16. Iverson passes to Campbell. And slam dunk by Campbell.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The West leading by 14. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Gilgeous Alexander against Iverson. J.R. Smith on the wing. Camby sets the screen for Smith. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I know Smith is on the prowl for revenge when you sink on him. I mean, great response from the young man. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Camby. Here's Iverson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Baiting defenders in the fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on that one. Denver making a switch here. Nene is checked in. And he's good on the second.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Intimidating trying to defend the guy with his level of skill and determination.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Free throw good, LeBron. And here are the Nuggets now. 19-point game. And Nene with the stuff.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yun talaga pangalan niya, no, Nene.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Wala siya pangalan, pare.
Here we go. And stolen by Iverson. And here's the break.
Uy, gago!
Smith kicks to Iverson. Another 3 for Denver.
His three-point mechanics flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
James in the post.
Tangin na pinatay lang yung PC ko, biglang nagkaroon.
There's the drive. Gilgeous Alexander, good. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. From deep, Iverson. And again, Denver with the triple.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And Iverson gets it to go.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous Alexander? Solid spotting his open teammate.
Good on the triple. He's got 27 points.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets you, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gilgeous Alexander, good.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shea there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
For 3, Smith. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Took him no time at all on that.
Agent 3.
Iverson's got 33 points.
The last 3 shots put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so is the West Coast run. Going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hunter is out there with Anthony. Then there's Nene. Then it's Iverson. And it's Atkins in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
I mean, they've stepped it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Eduardo Nahara checked in for Allen Iverson.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Nene down low. Davis is there. Outside Anthony. 5 to shoot from 13, and he gets the jumper to drop.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Now the pass to Davis.
Outside lane.
Outside for KD. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the West leads by 12.
Yun nga yung features ng PlayStation, itatanggalin mo.
Atkins passes to Nahara. Nene, right side. Tipped away. Here is Nahara. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Atkins. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good.
Leonard attacking. Curry on the move. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it
Ano
over.
mag-aalaga ng hype niya dun, gago? May pato tsaka access siya dun.
Yung pato naman, madali lang yan, yung mga Vintage.
Kambing pa.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Doncic is checked in for Edwards. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listen to what George Karl told his team during that huddle. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And here is LeBron. After the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. James. That shot is off. Nice D from Campbell. From deep, Iverson. Another three for Denver.
Boy, a guy like Iverson can really wear out a defense. He's just so quick and can pull up in seconds and get by you in seconds. He just makes it hard to deal with.
Got that one up with. And the West leads by 11.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Iverson. Passes it to Campbell. Back to Iverson. He's feeling it. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Doncic with the bucket.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like he's not there.
Anthony looking it over. And Durant sends it back. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the three. Wow, through the contact in that three. Answer the coach's challenge. Here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in close.
The previous play is under review.
Foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Curry's checked in from the West. That's good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
siguro yung tuto.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Some nice passing here by the West. Outside for Curry over Smith. Here's James. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Camby. On the wing, Iverson to stop the run. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Jokic. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Iverson gets the bucket.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Bron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Atkins passes to Nene. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 16. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Iverson dishes to Camby. Three-pointer. And Curry pulls it down. And the West All-Stars with possession. It's an 18-point lead. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets will go to the free throw line.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
And the foul called on Kawhi. That's his first foul. The three from Iverson frames the three-pointer. Iverson's got 51.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
From deep, Iverson. It's not going to go for him.
Yes,
Problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how it gets done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Box score. Iverson, tangina 15. Walang pahing, 51 points. So, bago. Sa akin, pinakamaraming points. 54 lang. Lahat gumalaw eh. Kanya, 0. Mga bangko. Smith, Torres. Nene. Lamok, Jay. Lamok, ano ba? Nakina ng galing mo sa Iverson, pre. Tingnan mo puntos mo. 21 points. Sa akin, balance eh.
Periódico de ayer, por favor, no me estorba. Te mandan porque me vieron en Forbes. Ya cogiste tu sonido, espero que te conformes. Yo ni más nada. Lo mío no fue regalado. Yo estoy de que me bajé de la guagua de los mantecados. Prende la radio, te dejo un recado. La de tu abogado. Sin dinero, fenomenal. De ti no me acuerdo, no vengan a llamar. Amiga la fea. Pide más. Vamos a celebrar de que tú me habla, a mí nada me va a tumbar. Tengo el mundo entero encima, ya me duele el bar, pero la luz que me guía no me para de alumbrar. La pone en la cima, se tienen que acostumbrar. Ahora los hombres lloran, pero sin parar de facturar. Papá me ayuda sin tener que madrugar. Pero güey, cuidado que ya estoy conociendo. De que copa y le ven, yo veo. Baby, ¿cuál es tu nombre? Si me bien, jurado que me lo aprendo. Callao, nadie nos está viendo.
Gusto mo natin kasi. Kumuklasik to eh.
Si tú te atreves, yo te la aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr ya.
Sure ka?
En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, sigue
Yes, ka, diba?
así. Que si tú quieres, te la aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto la.
Games mo na.
Pinalin yan. Ano daw? Ano yung aray ka?
Okay na to.
¿Y dónde están las casadas con la mano arriba? Las mujeres casadas con la mano arriba.
Pangina, hindi naman pa matanda yan eh.
Oye,
pamatanda. Tagalog tayo.
Con la mano arriba.
Okay,
Está puesto para hacer dinero. Sin envidiarle nada a nadie, con la mano arriba. Los que viven su vida sin importarle a los demás, con la mano arriba. Bien cantando el coro que dice como, hey, si tú te atreves, yo te la aquí. Mañana te llevo a cara Yankee. Dale corta, me subí aquí. Oh, please, dale más, sigue así. Casi tú quieres, ya.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Alden. They'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Look at the West All-Stars starting lineups. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron James is out there with Durant, and it's James looking around. And a miss there on the triple. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Here's Lillard. Puts up a three. There's Jokic with the rebound. KD with it. Out guarded by Tatum. Count it. Good.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And now just over a minute play here in the first.
Ay, gago, nandiyan pa yung ano mo.
Six to shoot. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
Lillard's gone 1 of 2, shooting from three. Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Jokic. And out of bounds.
Man.
And the East with some changes. Banchero's checked in for Halliburton. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Lillard. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Giannis. Driving the lane.
You got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle him.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first.
FC ba yan? Oo. Hindi na kasi natatagal ko sa cellphone eh. Kaya mo ako nilap eh. Pare! Salamat. Oh! Oh, ni Yossi! Kasi nung wala na yung Conway sa ano eh, no? Georgie 6 to eh. Ano kahit araw eh.
Gago, nilabas na pala yung kanta nila, oh.
Then,
Sila Chloe.
He hits both to the strike.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And Embiid pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Love the defense from James. He's engaged and focused. He can block some shots, folks.
Some nice spacing here by the West. And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing. Mitchell against Gilgeous Alexander. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Tatum, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mitchell way outside. Embiid inside. Working on James. In low. Bank shot. No good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. Held his ground nicely on that one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect for the stop.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Halliburton's checked in for MyCareer. Now, here's Halliburton.
Bullets na bullets si Chloe, no?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And another miss by the East. The West All-Stars with the ball. And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. And that will go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ. Recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Jokic. Down low, Embiid with the steal. Outside Tatum. The West All-Stars pull it in. James in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. LeBron can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need.
Yeah! And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Now here's James. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Giannis passes to Halliburton. Giannis sets a screen for Halliburton. Carries it from three-point range.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
James against Tatum. James, no good. The East leading by 5. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Giannis inside. Working on James. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Halliburton's got 6.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Ganun na lang. Kapag nanalo, hanap kalaban.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Curry kicks to KD. Pass to Curry. Looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Wait, don't get
Allergy.
And the first one at the line is
one area where Brunson's improved in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Yes,
and their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good by Curry.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
Stolen by Brunson.
Pumasok!
And so it's the East All-Stars ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The score breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You also have to admire how they defense points in the paint.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Stephen Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's George. And it's Leonard in at the 4-man position.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
And Brunson, here we go.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Highlights.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
And here's Brunson. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The West trails by 6. Doncic passes to Curry. Mitchell against Doncic. The pass to Leonard. He feeds it to Davis. Curry kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the West All-Stars.
No matter where you throw it, Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. They've led by as much as 10. kicks it out to Giannis. Offline with his three. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Nobody near Leonard. Off target from outside. And the East has possession. Here's Giannis. And he sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Doncic finds Curry.
In the early stages here, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just be playing basketball, is not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you. And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Lillard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for George, and it's Edwards in for Luka Doncic. That evens the score. Curry's got 13.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Lillard, right side. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. The three is drilled by Tatum.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Curry fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lillard from deep three-point land. A putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The West trails by 5. Floats it up for James. Sullivan to Kumbo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Mitchell, this is to Embiid.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Here's Curry. Takes it out to Leonard. Will it go? Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially with these playing offense.
Kalimutan mo, sinalpakan niya dati. Tinulak niya pa yun.
First for the West All-Stars.
Then for
the West All-Stars, Jokic is checked in for Davis. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Edwards.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Lillard scanning the floor. That three off outside Durant. And he lays it straight in. Now just a 2-point East All-Star lead.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Mitchell outside. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got 8 points in this quarter.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And stolen by Tatum. Lillard from outside bangs home the trifecta. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Curry crashes inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to
Lillard against Curry. Lillard outside. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. The West trails by 6. It's Curry outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got 18 points.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Mitchell outside. No good on the last attempt there.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. Defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's got a very close game here. East All-Stars ahead, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Saan may nabibiling polo? Long sleeve.
Baka mas gusto mo ba? Beses ko lang gagamitin.
Beses kong gagamitin.
Kaniwa. Madaya ngayon.
Dahil na.
Wala, sumama ka. Sama ka? Baka lang kayo tayo. Long step ba? Linggo naman ngayon eh, kahit siya. Kaya naman, gano'n.
Tapusin lang to.
Okay tayo, ulan.
Hindi yan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half of the game that's been fairly even so far.
Hindi. Itim lang kasi kami lahat.
From Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very high hands on the perimeter, too.
Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Tatum, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's James. Here's Jokic. That shot off. Good D by Embiid. The East leading by 5. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. The shot by KD. No good. And here is the East now. Lillard outside. Pass to Tatum. Tatum outside.
Saan?
Sets to shoot.
Ha? Tingin lang lang.
Puts up a deep 3. Pulls it in. The West trails by 5. The jump hook to West again, cannot hit. And Halliburton, he'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Doncic is checked in for Stephen Curry. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
James against Antetokounmpo, and a wide open look for Halliburton.
We had the right love at the wrong time. Guess I always knew inside I wouldn't have you for a long time.
Thank you, 1K.
Are shining on distant shores. And if there was no way, I have no right to make you stay. But somewhere down the road, our roads are gonna cross again. It doesn't really matter when, but somewhere down the road, I know I'm part of you.
Talaga, Lady Aguilar. Uy, nagod lang. Ano ba?
Hindi, pre. Sa biyahe na yun.
Di akin na sila yung ang ating lumipas.
Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Jokic. KD on the wing. Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it.
Three-level score. Takes it all the way.
The East leading by 6. Outside, out of the Kumbo. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. But he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive boards. You've got to box that guy out.
Uy, gago! Tanga kung nga mo na yun eh.
Against Halliburton. Doncic, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
26 kayo? Bang ilan na kami? Patek 7.
Ha?
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 26 na kayo eh.
Gago, ano kayo? 26. Batch 25 kami.
Ba't to? Hindi. Commitment
Hindi.
Hindi ba ito na mabago? Ano ba to?
Ano ba?
26.
Ewan ko dyan.
Ako hindi na alam eh. Estudyante. May bata sa may ibawi.
Saan to? May tapat ng tanking nga tayo, may banda boy.
BPI. Sa bayan?
Okay daw eh.
Pakinom mo kasi, hindi naman kasi hiningin mo eh.
Siyempre eh.
Noodles eh. Tingnan mo lang muna.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Lillard. The West All-Stars also with the Suns. Leonard's checked in. Tatum kicks to Giannis. And James picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had established his position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the ref in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
James over onto the Kumbo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wala daw eh.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Edwards, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Nag-automatic lang pa sa pumwesto sila sa gilid. Oo nga. Tingnan mo sa'yo. Basta tayo mo lang sila mag-play. Oo nga. Kung puto. Kaya nga, tingnan mo, pwesto ka sa gilid lang.
They've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Hindi ba? Wala kang pipindot eh. Oh, di ba automatic?
Good ball movement here by the East. The kick out to Tatum. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Fires for three. It's rebounded by the West.
Yeah, papesin mo yung dito kaya doon.
Rebound with that last one here tonight.
Doon! Dito sa pinakagilid. Hindi mo.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Ano mo gusto ko lang eh?
Still scoreless. Outside Leonard fires from deep.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
The East leading by 9. Giannis outside. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. Three from Leonard. And here we go. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing that was
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
landing spot free
by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Di pa rin nakaunti, di ba?
And so the word is in. They have decided to as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Durant checked in for the West.
Counted na yun?
Oo.
Wala ako mo.
Dude!
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
Here's Brunson. He's got 7. He dishes it to Mitchell on the wing. Brown. Mitchell kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6.
Oy, Bowie! Oh! Aminado.
They'll go to the line for 3.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
And it goes down to 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Jokic.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Mitchell gets to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Automatic nga lang yun. Tingnan mo, try mo ulit sa'yo. Oo nga. Doon ako sa pinakagilid. Pangyo. Napait mo ako, agad.
To cutting that lead. I don't think any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it go run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. And as we end the third quarter, it's double-digit deficit. We'll make it tough to come back. East All-Stars lead by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for
souls, Curry. No?
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot.
Tagal Puto.
Sana'y huwag nang magtapos ang gabi.
Pusin na pusin.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Durant's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the West All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shoots over Brown. And it's Leonard missing. And it's Willard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead. Coming up.
It's easy to overplay your hand when you're defending Mitchell.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Lillard. Mitchell against Curry. Clock at 6. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. A second chance effort. And Tatum the bucket on this by Mitchell. Tatum's got 19 points.
No, great patience. They're not allowing the shot.
The West trails by 13. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Curry against Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The East making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Uy, gago ka. Dalawa.
Curry passes to Davis. LeBron dishes to Curry. James a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Lillard.
Man, I can't believe he blew that many guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pound kicks to Halliburton. Back to Brown. Halliburton finds Brown. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. West trails by 13. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Lillard against Curry. Tatum wide open, fires one. Good. Right by Lillard to set it up. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye team working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brown. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic comes in for Anthony Davis. And Doncic is subbed in for Curry. And now the latest from the reporter David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. You know, his tone was pretty serious. He said, to prove your innocence, no one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks, David. Pass to James. Pulls up on the wing. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Ganito yung ano, yung crossover ko sa MyCareer. Ginaya ko yung kay Tatum.
Here's the 3.
Counted! Pugi ng ginawa, kabawi man lang.
He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. He gets himself to the line.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The West trails by 15. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Halliburton for 3. And another miss by the East.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Tatum finds Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets the ball right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
The first one falls.
Ginagawa yung binibilangan siya, no? Wala, di ako tatlo yan eh.
Dami sa akong age na ano.
No good on the second free throw.
10 nga yan eh. Papatak eh.
And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the West. 11-point game. And there's the draw on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul. Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
You just will not outcompete. Lillard plays the game with such passion. Dave coming up big on defense.
The 3 from Tatum sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. The West trails by 14. Gilgeous Alexander finds KD. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing wrong.
Frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And upping the intensity forces his way through the contact.
Lillard from outside. From 3-point range. And the East leads by 15.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Lillard against Gilgeous Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the on the clock. Halliburton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time. It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age. And this guy can really stretch the floor.
So it's the East. One easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage.
Said, you can catch me at a hockey game behind the glass or on the field with the Niners walking on the grass. That boy stifled.